All right. So as we talked about earlier, we just had the 20th anniversary of 9/11. We talked a little bit about the George W. Bush speech on the 20th anniversary. There were a number of different events with multiple former presidents commemorating the 20-year anniversary of the 9/11 attacks. I've told my story of where I was on 9/11 many times. I was sitting in my morning psychology class in high school, and a known troublemaker came back from wandering the halls and said, "We're under attack." And our teacher, the late, great Mr. Donald Palmisano, told him, "You've caused enough trouble today. I'm sure everything's fine. Sit down." And we quickly learned not everything was fine. Mr. Palmisano ended up apologizing to that student when we were ultimately back in class and said, "You were right and I was wrong." So on Saturday, the 20th anniversary of 9/11, Presidents Biden, Obama, Bush, and Clinton all attended and spoke at various events and commemorations. Trump didn't go to any of that stuff. He later stopped by Ground Zero, sort of close by, and took some pictures with firefighters. Didn't go to the actual events. But what Donald Trump did do on the 20th anniversary of 9/11 is boxing commentary. I'm not kidding. As I posted to Twitter on Saturday, tongue in cheek, of course, a sober commemoration of 9/11 by a former president. This was promoted for a while. President Trump hosts the most anticipated heavyweight fight of the year on the 20th anniversary of 9/11, Holyfield versus Belfort. I was shocked by this also since Holyfield's almost 60 years old. I didn't realize that this was so anticipated, but okay. And it was promoted as having full live in-person commentary by President Trump. Apparently, it was Trump and Donald Trump Jr. And how many layers are there to this stuff? Not only is a former president doing boxing commentary on the 20th anniversary of 9/11, not only is he doing it with his doofus son, but the son even sort of turns it into a grift, which you'll hear in this clip. Take a look at this.
We're here at Hard Rock in Florida, and
by the way, the audio is all you can barely even hear Trump.
to have hopefully a very great night with a lot of great champions, and they're going to be, to them, they're going to be having a good time. I wouldn't want to do it. A lot of people wouldn't want to do it, but they look like they're going to have a good time. I just saw a couple of the fighters.
The desperation from Don Jr. to be liked by his dad and the stupid forced laughs at every dumb joke, it's almost sad.
They love doing this stuff. So we're going to watch Evander and Vitor. We're going to watch Anderson Silva. Tito, great one. Tito is fantastic. We're going to have some fun tonight.
Guys, I think this is going to be a lot of levity at the end of a rather somber day. Have a little bit of
somber levity at the end of a somber day.
fun. Don't forget to shoot me your questions. I may have to finally twist his arm a little bit to find out about Area 51 and the aliens or whatever else you may want to ask about. So
you know what this is? He was doing this grift all day, Don Jr. This was a pay-per-view event. And so Don Jr. was teasing, I'm going to take questions, and maybe some of the questions will be about the truth about aliens. What does Trump know about aliens? Because he's the president and he was told all sorts of stuff. It's all a grift in the end. They will do anything for a buck and or for publicity.
we're going to have some fun at the end of a somber day, and I'm just looking forward to it. Some of the great fight legends are here. Guys, you can check it out on any cable network or Fight TV. Tune in now.
Yeah. It's just nothing. There's nothing that isn't a grift with these people. Let's look at some of the actual commentary just to be thorough. And it's like, then they start explaining to Trump, "Sir, people are chanting your name." And it's just all so weird. This was the 20th anniversary of 9/11. This is a former president. Okay. If Obama had done boxing commentary on the 20th anniversary of 9/11, it would be 24/7 coverage for 3 days on Fox News about how anti-American Obama is. Here we go.
That was a fantastic job by a really great young man who's got a big future, and we're just honored. We're just honored. Thank you.
We want Trump. We want Trump. That's what everybody's saying in the audience. I don't think you hear that back home. Everybody's screaming right now.
Dear God.
But people are going nuts. This is a main event in itself.
Do you think Trump's at all embarrassed that where he's going now for this is where he's doing boxing commentary? Like, this is the stage on which he now appears?
you. Thank you very much.
What an amazing rendition of the national anthem.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. This is an honor to be with you, and what a great evening. And I think you're going to see an incredible fight. And Jorge, it's great, Junior. It's great to be with you guys and champions. We love you, man. Special people, special warriors.
I feel like I live in a different country than where this environment is going on. Like it's almost surreal that this is what one former president was doing on 9/11.
We're still going strong.
That's good.
They got the chant going that's been going around stadiums in college football for the last couple of days.
There's Don Jr. Is there something sad and pathetic about Don Jr. having to come in and say, yeah, yep, this is the same chant that all the people in stadiums have been doing? It's a degree of please love me, Dad, that actually makes me sad for Don Jr. in a way.
Well, it's a great honor, and thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, very much. We love our country. I love our country. Thank you very much. So we're going to see a great fight tonight, and we've seen some good ones. That last one was...
I'm going to call it. I think it's going to be a short one.
That was. Right, you think it's going to be short? Well, you've been calling them very accurately.
I think this is going to be a short one.
Maybe you're right, because
I think so.
Future is very explosive.
Yes, he is. And so is Holyfield can crack.
Maybe, he's going to go...
Are they even at the venue? Like, it almost seems like Trump's not even at the venue. It's something about this is all very weird.
And two warriors, really.
Two warriors. He's going to go for that fast knockout.
Both of them got power.
Very exciting, isn't it, huh?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Very exciting. Now, two great fighters. One's a boxer, though. The other's MMA.
Yeah. All right. So there's Trump's analysis there. This is just embarrassing. And again, the world's laughing at all of it. And it's just, what are people thinking? What are people thinking? One other little aspect of this that I did want to touch on, which starts to actually go over the line into the politically absurd. And let's talk about that next. One of our sponsors is CuriosityStream, the only subscription streaming service that focuses exclusively on documentaries. If you love documentaries the way I do, you're missing out if you don't have a subscription to CuriosityStream. I love it for one reason. It has the biggest, best selection of documentaries that you'll find anywhere, including the newest popular ones that everybody's talking about. And most of it is stuff you really can't find on other streaming services. Last month, they added a ton of great new documentaries to the library. One I watched is Brimstone and Glory, about a pyrotechnic festival in Mexico. Random, but fascinating. CuriosityStream is giving my audience 25% off, meaning you can subscribe for just $15 a year. Not a big price tag relative to the hours and hours of enjoyment I know you will get from CuriosityStream. Just go to curiositystream.com/Pacman. The link is right underneath this video.